This is Captain Soban of the fleet, Farron Shaw.
We have arrived in Sector 112 and request targeting data.
Hello everyone, this is Captain Soban. Welcome aboard the Starship Normal Prize for another episode of Homeworld Wars in HD. Okay, in last week's episode, we kind of played around with a bunch of different Hiigaran ships. One of the ones, as you can see here, that really caught my eye was platforms. Now, platforms are a type of ship that only can move once, so they're similar to a probe, but they have defensive turrets on them that you can use to defend an important area. So in this video, we have 35, which doesn't tell you down here, we have 35 defensive gun turrets, and we are going to be versing 35 squadrons of bombers.
Reporting.
Now, originally I was going to do a 50 on 50, but for some reason in this mod, even though I'm only at 180 of 250, we are no longer able to build fighters. So this is as high as I can go, which kind of sucks, but I mean, at least 35 squadrons is more than it used to be before the 2.3 fan patch mod came out. So yeah, let's go ahead and get these going, and let's see which team wins.
We have friendly insights. Roger, we have friendly insights.
Let's go, Bomber Squadron. Let's see what you guys got.
Copy. Drawing heavy fire. Taking damage, please.
Don't let all that firepower deter you. Kill all those defensive turrets. Gravy. Let's see from the defensive turrets. Oh, come on, I want to see it from the turret perspective. There we go. Cool. Cool. Go, 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 bombers. Destroy those platforms. Wipe them out. All of them. Good. So far it kind of looks even. Oh wait, never mind. The platforms are getting tortured. It's kind of what I was expecting, but gun platforms are really good against fighters, so I didn't know how well they would be against this many bombers. But considering that bombers specialize against platforms, it was an interesting matchup. But yeah, so far we lost a couple squadrons of bombers, but we're losing our platforms left and right. Got about 4 left. Oh, you're dead. Wow. Okay. Well, against a large fleet of bombers, gunships definitely will not survive that long. Okay, so that's the end of this part. Let's move on to our next video. Hello everyone, and welcome to our second battle. Get rid of this. We don't really need that for us. This round we are going to use a fleet of 70 ion cannon frigates, and we are going to fight 50 ion cannon platforms. The ion cannon platforms are very good against frigates and capital ships, but they're not really good against anything else. And just like the gun platform, these things are just designed to guard areas that might have like frigate raids or destroyers showing up every once in a while. So we're taking this to the extreme, and we're going to see which fleet is going to win.
Standing by.
Ion cannon frigates,
Allied ships
do your
targeted.
job.
Ready.
Ion cannon platforms,
Allied ships
do your
targeted.
job too. So there's going to be a lot of ion cannons flying around. Like that. Holy crap.
Ion cannon frigate heavily damaged.
Because each one of these ion cannon platforms have 4 ion cannons.
Standing by.
Good gravy. Holy crap. Let's see it from the ion cannon frigate's perspective. Yeah, that's a lot of... Holy crap, that's a lot of ion cannon fire. Holy crap.
We're drawing heavy fire.
Now I wish I could like multiply this by 10. I would love to see like 500 ion cannon platforms fight like 700 ion cannons. That would be amazing. But we won't get that. This is about as good as we can get. So far it looks like if we ever encounter a large group of ion platforms, overwhelm them with ion cannon frigates. Seems to be doing a massive amount of damage against these things. Wow, holy crap, the thing is dying quickly. Okay, well, yeah, so we only took out like 10 ion cannon frigates, and now there was so much flashing going on that it's confusing the game. Yeah, we broke it. Anyways, that's it. That's enough for this battle. Let's prepare for the next one. Alrighty, we're ready for our third battle. We are once again using gun platforms. This episode is pretty much just going to be nothing but testing platforms, because it's one of those things that I've never actually really played around with. But this time we have, I think it's 50 gun platforms, and we are versing 50 squadrons of pulsar gunships. Now, if you guys remember in the last episode, we tried platforms, or gun platforms versus gunships, and what's going on with my harvesters? They're starting to annoy me. But anyways, we tried 50 gunships versus 50... Nothing wants me to get this episode done. Our clock's going off because it's 11 o'clock right now. But anyways, we have, in our last episode, we did 50 gunships versus 50 gunship platforms, or gun platforms, and did pretty good, but the gun platforms, or the gunships couldn't do enough damage to survive long enough against them. But pulsar gunships do more damage than than regular gunships, because of the giant pulsar cannon they have on top. So let's see how much better this battle does than the last one. So let's go ahead and tell you guys to attack. Tell you guys to attack.
Ships targeted. Standing by.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Gun platforms. Let's see which team will win. Oh my god, that's a lot of pulsing. Holy crap. Holy crap. Maybe our ship for a while that we have selected. Okay. Wow. Okay, this is a lot better than the gunship ones. Holy crap. That is a lot of pulsing going on back out there, though. Wow, holy crap. Okay, your health is just flying down. Okay. Well, if we ever go up against a large group of platforms, I know what ship I'm using from now on. Because we only lost 2 squadrons of pulsar gunships in that entire fight. Okay. Very impressive. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our final battle for this episode. Hello everyone, this is Captain Soban. Welcome to our final video, or the final battle in this Homeworld Wars video. So I once again built a large army of ion cannon platforms. We can go ahead and put that away. I believe we have 70, and this time we're going up against battle cruisers. I brought 5 battle cruisers down here to see if these ion cannon platforms can do enough damage to these battle cruisers before they kill them. So this is going to be pretty interesting.
Roger.
I believe
Confirmed.
it's 70. Yep, it's 70. Okay, so let's go ahead and initiate this battle and see what happens.
We have friendly in sight. Roger. Allied ships targeted.
Oh my god. Okay, that's a lot of firepower. It did a decent amount of damage. Wow. But the battle cruisers are slowly picking off the ion cannon turrets one by one. But one of the weaknesses about the battle cruisers is the fact that it takes a while for their ion cannons to recharge once they fire. So their kinetic cannons are going to do a lot more damage against these turrets than their actual heavy ion cannon. Where the ion cannon turrets, for some reason, take a while for them to get going too. But interesting. All of the beams! One more round should kill that battle cruiser. And come on! Really? Okay, there it goes. Holy crap, they're doing concentrated fire. How many do we have right now? We've lost 20 at the moment. This might actually be a close battle.
All personnel, code red.
One more round. Come on. Kill the battle cruiser. There we go. So we got 2 battle cruisers killed. We lost about 24 of our little turrets. So cool to see. See, how's it going from your guys' perspective? We're slowly picking off each turret one by one. These platforms one by one. Now these platforms don't have a whole lot of health, so they won't survive from these barrages that much. But with the large number of ion cannons, wow. We might actually be able to win this. Or the ion cannon platforms might be able to win this. So, this is so fun to watch. All those beams just flying around. Especially when they all launch at the same time. Like that. Looks like another round. And we'll have this battle cruiser killed. Yep, there we go.
Destroyed.
Well, looks like we might be splitting up some of our firepower. Yep. That might not be the best decision, but we'll see. Battlecruiser is still slowly killing each one. So many beams. Still got 25 turrets left. This is actually the longest battle we've actually done for a while. Because for some reason, the other 3 battles were just extremely quick. But then again, these are like the initial tests of ion cannon platforms. I've never done tests on these before, so I don't know exactly, you know, what would be a good long-term matchup for them. Looks like that one's taking the most damage now. Down to 23 turrets. 21. It's just really cool to see all of those ion cannon things. This will probably be the last test for platforms for a bit, at least on the Hiigaran side. Because I don't want my entire series just to be testing platforms. Come on! Got him down to half. We're down to 17 turrets. Come on, destroy the battlecruiser. Yeah. Well, the battlecruisers might actually pull this off, since our... if we were doing concentrated fire, we would only have 1 left at the moment. But they decided to split their firepower, which I can't control. And it looks like it's gonna be close, but our numbers are getting low enough to where we're not really doing enough damage per round on the battlecruisers anymore. So the battlecruisers might just win this one. It's cool just to see the kinetic turrets do some damage as well. We might be able to finish this one off. It's gonna be close. We're down to 5. No. Yeah, we're not doing enough firepower. We're not doing enough damage against the battlecruiser. This was more of a interesting fight than I thought it would be, though. It was definitely a lot closer than I was expecting. But one of the things we definitely learned from testing out these battlecruisers, they don't do good against large groups of enemies. No matter what it is, if it's frigates, battlecruisers, destroyers, because they focus on one target, and by doing that, if you have like 50 targets that they have to aim at, then they just can't do it. So yeah. If they did concentrate firepower on this guy, this battlecruiser would have been dead, and we probably would have got him down to about where he is right now, before we didn't have enough firepower to take a battlecruiser down. But interesting. So, as a kind of some sort of emergency, you could definitely build a large group of ion cannon platforms because they are extremely cheap. They're only 300 RUs, and try to use them to counter a battlecruiser. It is possible. Probably not recommended, but it is possible. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed all these different battles that we've done this week. Now, next week, what I'm planning on doing is I just remembered that my other computer that I have here on the farm does have Cataclysm installed on it, because I used to record that before I, when I did the original season on Cataclysm. So, next week, I'm going to have both my computers up, and I'm going to do a versus match, build a bunch of ships, and then tell our ships to kill each other. So expect a Cataclysm version of Homeworld Wars next week, and it's going to be cool. Can't wait to record that. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy this. Please leave a like if you did. If you like what I do, consider subscribing, and I'll check you guys out in the next video. Until next time, as you look at this amazing debris from some of the battlecruisers that we killed. Until next time, this is Captain Soban signing out.
Attention fleet. Makan has found Valcora Gate. The coordinates are 1134489.
We'll send everything we've got, but be advised, we are a mining vessel. It would be best if we did not have to move directly into the main battle.